The hottest new faction in WWE is ready for their in-ring debut.
The following contest is a six-man tag team match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of...
After a stunning attack earlier tonight that sent shockwaves through... WWE, the former Lock leads his two new allies against his previous faction in a dramatic 3-on-3 match.
Hear that, Cole? That's the sound of the SummerSlam deadline getting closer and closer. The new faction leader can't afford to lose any ground against Evolution.
And I bet Slade and company would love nothing more than to crush their former teammates' momentum. Not to mention, pay them back for that little visit in the parking garage. Ooh. Ooh.
And Slade gets stonewalled. Clotheslines.
Good Lord.
So effective.
Boom.
With the lariat. Any and all momentum has been taken from Slade.
Slade's toughness needs to kick in here.
Now he's been put on the defensive.
Probably getting knocked around a little more than he anticipated. Might want to think about making a tag.
Rolling elbow finds its mark.
Ouch. And finds a counter.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
He's going for it all.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Last second knee to the face there. Breaker wants his opponent to know they're in for it.
He must have seen that coming.
Yes, press. Cover.
And a kick out.
Don't know how he can't get more than a 1 count at this point.
Oh, look at this. What a headbutt. Boom.
The power of a deadlift into a military press.
Wow.
Walking around the ring.
Slam! Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that. Raw power in play.
Oh! Oh, my, what a splash. German suplex. Neck breaker.
Tag made. Tag made.
Oh, gut punch.
Nasty. Oh, uncorked a big punch.
Oh. Bam.
Ooh, stinging kick.
Devastating kick.
Oh, ouch.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
The Viper able to strike back.
And both athletes showing that they have each other's number.
Uh-oh. Headbutt.
Orton getting worked on right now. This can't be how Randy Orton envisioned this match. Going.
Taking head over heels.
Wait a second. What's the Hurt Business doing here?
They're attacking Evolution's opponents, but why?
This is turning into a 5-on-3 beatdown. Running power slam into the ring post. You've got to be kidding me.
It appears the Hurt Business has officially joined forces with Evolution. Unbelievable.
Don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Or, in this case, two of the most powerful factions in WWE. I mean, just when you thought you had evened up the sides, we were 2 steps ahead. So, good luck winning the championship, saving your career now.
And the WWE Champion nails the Slade Runner.
Evolution started this night on their heels, but now we end the night looking at a brand new super group led by Shawn Michaels, more powerful than anything we've ever seen before.
You have to feel for the former Lock, who looked to have captured momentum in his quest to win gold and remain in WWE, but now he's suffered a major setback.
Let's be real, guys. This is more than a setback. It's a career-ending roadblock.
We've seen him overcome long odds before, but I agree, this does not look good.
Tough night out there. We'll catch up back at the bus. What do you want?
Just came to check on you and let you know that it's over. You lost.
It's not over yet. I still have time.
Maybe. But how do you think you're going to get another WWE Championship match? I hold all the cards.
I have a proposal. Next week, I'll take on someone from your new supergroup. If I win, I get a title match at SummerSlam with a chance to beat the deadline.
And if you lose?
Then we can forget about the deadline. I'll leave WWE immediately.
So, basically, if things go our way, and they will, I can get rid of you sooner than I planned? I like the sound of that. You have yourself a deal.
So who am I going to face next week?
Let's keep that a surprise. But I will give you a heads up on one thing. The match is going to be no disqualification. So good luck stopping us.
It's the superstar who's fighting for his life in WWE. After an inspirational return to WWE, the former Lock is risking everything to keep his dreams of a WWE Championship match alive against Braun Breaker.
Call it a cliche, but the stakes are absolutely through the roof. A no disqualification match with no future in WWE if he can't break the Breaker?
On the flip side, if he can't find a way to beat the big man, the former Lock will earn his long-awaited title match against Slade from the top. Oh, God! A completely ill-advised decision, likely going to pay for it in the rest of this match.
Nice counter from Breaker. Thrown back in under the ropes.
Uh-oh.
Countered with a stiff headbutt. Clothesline!
What impact.
He's taking some good hits. Oh! He leaves the ring and there's no countouts in this one.
And the apron.
Oh, straight to the floor. And this one might be headed ringside.
Dropped with a suplex.
Just deadlifting right there. The power.
Superhuman.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
Power slam.
These are big power moves becoming more devastating with every attempt. Climbs back inside. He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
Able to counter. Clothesline. So effective. Breaker can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Tough spot for Braun to be in.
He climbs into the ring.
Ooh.
He had it scouted.
Reversal after reversal, proving they did their homework.
Braun fires back. Ooh. Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent. Looking wobbly in the corner.
Bang!
Oh, man.
Oh, strong impact.
Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
Belly-to-belly suplex.
He thinks he has it.
And a kick out before the count even begins.
Gonna take a lot more than that to keep this man down.
Uh-oh. Headbutt.
Chair to the gut, softening him up.
Braun's opponent is taking advantage of this no disqualification match.
Shawn Michaels is here to also take advantage of the lack of rules.
Michaels is calling in the cavalry.
This is going to be a repeat of last week. How can anyone stop this super group?
But where are they?
That's one way to stop them. Have your faction take them out before they can get to you.
Smart move by their leader, but can he capitalize and win this match?
Randy Orton's here and he has no idea.
Low blow from Orton.
The Viper's lining up an RKO.
And just a reminder, this is all perfectly legal.
Wait, what? Where did he come from?
That's international star Chosen. It looks like the former Lock had an ace up his sleeve.
But Braun Breaker is recovered, and he's got a kendo stick.
But he reverses.
Now he's battering Braun Breaker repeatedly with that kendo stick.
Wait, is he setting up Braun Breaker for his own move?
And he locks it in with the kendo stick.
Can Braun Breaker hold on?
He can't. Braun tapped. It's over.
And more importantly, he lives to fight another day and will take on Slade for the WWE Championship at SummerSlam.
Somehow he found a way to pull this out, and now he has an opportunity to strike before the championship or bust deadline expires.
We'll see about that. But Shawn Michaels and company can't be pleased with how this turned out. They thought they were putting this all to an end, and instead, The fate of this man and the WWE Championship will be decided at SummerSlam.
Big one out there, but bloody hell, you didn't think to tell me about Chosen?
I thought about it, but then I also thought it'd be more fun to pull a Tavish on you.
Not the same. You don't know how to do a Tavish.
Either way, I couldn't risk it getting out. We needed any advantage we could get against them.
Well, that's not what I wanted to talk about. I have a message from WWE management.
What does Shawn Michaels have to say for himself now?
No, not Shawn. This came directly from the top. All this faction warfare has been big for ratings, so they want to see it continue. There will be a faction versus faction match to determine who gets to pick your stipulation at SummerSlam. Our side against Shawn's. War Games.
We've already been in a battle. I guess now, it's time to go to war.
Did you see I'm the #1 trending topic? What a WWE debut for Chosen.
Yeah, that's great. But more importantly, you helped me live to fight another day. So thank you.
Well, I've been watching you get beaten up so much, and you seem so desperate when you reached out asking for help that it was kind of a no-brainer to come save you.
Yeah. Well, thanks again, I guess. Anyway, I don't know if you heard what Tavish said.
I was standing 5 feet from him. Of course I had. Your tour bus is kind of small, actually.
Noted. Point is, I need one more team member for the War Games match. You interested in sticking around?
Of course. Have to keep the buzz going on social media. And to help you too.
All right. Let's do this.
The following is a men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Every war needs a hero, and you might be looking at him. It's the former Lock.
Introducing first, from Uttar Pradesh, India, weighing in at 280 pounds, Rex.
After everything he's been through, I'm starting to think this man is indestructible. I didn't think it was possible, but the road to SummerSlam keeps getting hotter and hotter, adding explosive twists and turns every week.
And incredible athletes like Japanese phenom Chosen, who's suiting up alongside the former Lock tonight in one of the most anticipated War Games matches in WWE history.
My question, is Chosen even allowed to compete in WWE?
All's fair in love and War Games, Saxton. Both foursomes are clearly willing to do whatever it takes with the WWE title match's stipulation hanging in the balance. Let the games begin.
A club with the right forearm.
Incoming.
Crash landing powerbomb.
Any and all momentum has been taken from Slade.
Yeah, Slade has to plot a way to get back into this.
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
Flat out power.
Wow.
A deadlift military press.
Holy moly.
Can you guys believe the power?
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Timer's almost up. This next entry gives their team the advantage inside the cage. He continues to press forward.
No need to maintain that aggression.
Out of the small holding cage to only make way toward the beaches of Normandy.
What a headbutt.
Vicious.
Oof. He's made sure the odds are above and beyond his favor now.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
And walking through the structure door, this is where nightmares become reality.
Going up the cage now, must have some sort of strategy in mind.
Big forearm.
And Slade can't find a way off the blocks.
Yeah, Slade has to plot a way to get back into this.
Oh, that'll... Kick to the midsection. Oh, this is so much fun to watch. Revolutions into the spinning powerbomb.
That could bring an end to Slade.
Way to steer clear.
Punch him in the chest.
Just took a very unpleasant trip from ring to ring.
Standing drop kick.
Great ups. Hoisted up.
All the way out.
Suplex.
Just pinning the arm down and then driving a knee into the arm.
Lifted way up.
Timer is running out, and this next competitor will equalize things inside the cage.
And more attacks to his core could hinder his offense.
Turned that one around.
Uh-oh.
He's got him scouted.
Whoa, not quite yet. Big time clothesline. Good grief. No time for fear. Have to just get in there and engage with the enemy.
Held in a perilous position.
Right across the larynx. Hooked up.
Shin breaker. The power of a deadlift into a military press.
Wow.
Walking around the ring.
A counter answered by another counter.
The Rock with a great counter.
Short clothesline hits its mark. Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done. Interrupts the offense with a clubbing strike.
Oh!
Set up with the side Russian leg sweep.
Tossed into the corner.
The countdown hurtling towards a shift to the status quo.
Oh my goodness. From the ground up.
Power slam.
Uh-oh.
About to hit.
Rock bottom. The Rock has this wrapped up.
Look at this. He just tossed the leg. There it is, the People's Punch. Look at the amount of members on each team now. This truly has the potential to become one-sided.
And a slam.
Climbing up the wall now, and he's got some crazy idea in mind from the looks of this.
Caught with a neck breaker. Oh, face plant. Oh, look at this power. This is unholy. Look at that for reps.
And a drop.
Headlock. Oh, a cheap shot right above the eye.
Boom, return fire with the headbutt. Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly. Oh, my goodness.
From the ground up.
Superhuman. Carefully measured knee drop.
Wait a second. He's going up the wall. The Extreme War Games mentality is taking over.
And well-timed maneuver there.
Look at this. Just unloading.
And seconds left before the odds are evened here. The Rock left an opening for the counter.
Charging toward the ring and looking to even things up.
Set him up.
Russian leg sweep.
Getting carried. Unsure what they're thinking.
Boom. Running STO plants him. Nicely done. Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Searching under the ring, thinking something there can give their team a boost. Bang!
So accurate.
Look at that intensity just pulsing out of Goldberg.
Oh.
And an inverted atomic drop.
Cheap shot and a beauty.
Got him down low. This new entrant really has the potential to change the complexion of this brawl. And he has to start protecting himself from attacks to that area.
Bang! Oh, look at the power now. Goldberg just hoisted him up.
It's always disorienting taking those hits above the shoulders.
Is there any life left in Omos?
Oh, the knee just being torn apart now.
Just muscling up their opponent into the gut wrench. And a stop to the gut, too.
The crowd is counting it down. Next entry will tip the scales in their team's favor. Goldberg finds his target with that one.
Ouch. Hits him with a gut wrench suplex.
What impact! Bursting out of the cage, eager to capitalize on the situation. Oh my gosh, what impact!
Numbers advantage or not, he's leaving nothing to chance as he searches under the apron. Reversal, can they go on the attack?
And now having to deal with that weapon is like going up against two competitors at once. DDT through the ring door and adding a bit of leverage to the...
Taking flight.
And we just saw some serious offense.
Slade out of harm's way.
Goldberg getting the WWE Universe absolutely fired up.
Discus punch.
Time to wash the face.
Got it.
Michael, that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
Able to avoid there. Goldberg looking to end this. Up and these are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplied.
He just barely dodges.
Time to flip it. Powerful suplex. Whoa! Slade has this wrapped up.
The end for Breakker is looking inevitable here. And with his coming end, Goldberg setting him up.
Down we go. Feeling like it's over for Breakker. And with it, time to flip it. Boom!
Switch.
Slade.
What are they going to do here? Oh, look at the power. Look at the strength. And his torso continues. He's going for the pin. This could be it. Into the pay window. That will end it.
Here are your winners, Rex, The Rock, Goldberg, and Chosen.
This team of mercenaries has survived, and their leader has now earned the right to choose his SummerSlam stipulation.
The former Lock still faces long odds, but I guarantee he will take whatever advantage he can get.
All's fair in love and war, and we just witnessed that in real time here tonight. Like it or not, we're looking at the fruits of that labor right now.
It all comes down to this. Win the title at SummerSlam, and you're golden. Set for life, probably. Lose? Well, you're finished. Done. Ruined. Gone forever.
What happened to the Tavish who once told me there was an entire world of wrestling outside of WWE?
I'm trying a different approach. Is it working?
Not really.
All right. Have you decided what type of match you're going to pick? Because I was thinking, you should choose the safe match.
As in, like, the safe choice? I'm not sure what that would even be.
No. I mean a new match type I came up with called a safe match. You win by locking your opponent in the safe that you had in your WWE debut. Everything comes full circle. It's called long-term storytelling, mate. Do you love it?
I'm not sure.
Well, if you can't make up your mind about the match type, we at least need to know who's going to be in your corner. The faction started a pool on who you're going to pick. Go with Chosen, and drinks are on me.
I'm going with Chosen, and not for the free drinks. I've had all the momentum since he came in, and I want to keep that going at SummerSlam.
I'll be out there with you in spirit. And speaking of spirits, I'm going to collect my pool money and hit the pub. I'll save you a seat.
It's been a bit, but here we are, wrapping things up with SummerSlam approaching.
You mean you're not going to follow me around the rest of my career?
Everything has to come to an end. I mean, I know viewers think they want a super long story that goes on and on forever, but really, isn't something shorter with an actual ending better? It's like you have this cool experience, and then you can go watch something from the women's division, right? Anyway, we're getting off track. SummerSlam's in LA, of all places. Ugh.
I know. It's a chance at redemption on so many levels. I'm back in the main event, but instead of a bunch of empty seats this time, we're the biggest thing in town, and it's sold out. It feels good.
What about the match stipulation, though? I might be reading into this too much, but are you putting off making a decision because it means the match is officially here, and if you lose, you'll be faced with leaving WWE?
I hadn't thought about it like that, but maybe you're right. There is a small part of me that knows, despite how hard I've worked to get here, that it could all come to an end. And that's scary.
Makes sense. But what are you going to choose? You're going to have to announce it sooner than later.
If you have to know, I'm going to make it a British rules match. It's what got me back on track after I was fired, and as far as I know, Slade's never been in one. It could be a huge advantage.
Solid choice. And if this is it, well, it's been fun. And weird. Mostly fun, though. Hope to see you around. Around here, I mean.
Yeah. You too, Kat.
So final thoughts heading into SummerSlam. Will you walk away champion and end your former friend's WWE career? Or will he somehow overcome the odds and beat the deadline?
Are those the type of questions you typically ask? If so, I'm glad I haven't wasted my time doing more of these. But if you need an answer, the Lock is going to be looking for a job after SummerSlam. And let's get one thing straight. We were never friends. But I will take this opportunity to thank him. See, if he hadn't been such a failure and blown every opportunity that was handed to him, I might not be where I am today. So thanks for that.
Confident, despite the fact that you didn't get to even choose the match stipulation.
I don't care what kind of match it is. It could be a blindfold match, a lumberjack match, or a freaking padlock on a pole match for all I care. They all end the same. I win.
Hey, we're on a tight schedule, so we need to make a call one way or another.
Understood.
No idea why Shawn Michaels' supergroup is assembled here, but I guess we're about to find out.
Slade, I know this might be a bit uncomfortable, but it's time to do what we discussed. Bear with us. We have some business to take care of.
What is going on here?
I have a bad feeling about this.
I know we talked this over, but now that we're out here, it doesn't feel right.
Slade, we've been over this already. Just do the right thing.
I can win the match at SummerSlam. Just give me the chance.
It's been decided. We're going with Randy instead. So let's take care of this before it gets any more awkward.
I know I can get the job done.
I really didn't want to do this in front of the entire world. But if you need me to explain why you can't get the job done, then I will. For starters, the night The Lock returned to WWE, you overruled me by facing it. And then I had to intervene to save your championship. Or how about the time you got beat down backstage, which allowed this SummerSlam match to even happen in the first place? Or, more recently, when our factions battled in war games, you lost, allowing the opposition to choose the championship match stipulation. So, if you're not picking up on it, there's a common theme with you lately. Losing. But we're not about to lose the most important match in WWE history. But you know who's all about winning and is a proven commodity? The Viper Randy Orton. So Slade, do what you've done your entire career. Be a team player and fall in line.
I was not expecting to see this tonight.
Me neither. This is flat out wrong.
It's either that, or we'll make the decision for you.
Don't do it, Slade. Come on.
You're better than this.
No. He's going to do it.
This is absolutely disgusting. What a farce.
And here comes the referee to count the pinfall. What a joke.
And Randy Orton is your new WWE champion. Unbelievable.
I never thought we'd see a WWE championship change hands like this, but here we are.
You did the right thing.
Look, I'm in shock too, but let's not forget the main event of SummerSlam has just been drastically altered. The challenger had game planned to face Slade, but will now be up against a much different opponent in Randy Orton.
I agree, Corey. Beating the deadline was going to be difficult, but it just got significantly harder, in my opinion.
What do you want? Here to pull another last-minute swerve?
No, actually the opposite. I'm proposing a gentleman's agreement. I'll be in Randy's corner and you have your backup in yours. But let's agree to keep the others out of this. No one else from either side gets involved in the match.
And you expect me to trust you?
I'm not sure I can trust you either, but that's how these things work.
Where is this even coming from?
Our two sides have battled enough leading up to this. It's time to settle it in the ring, one-on-one. And after we made the switch to Orton, I was confident we could do that. He doesn't need any extra outside help. Do you?
No.
We won't have to wait much longer.
You know, this last-minute switch to Orton actually reminds me of the time I was supposed to face the British Bulldog on WCW Saturday night, but then his dog bit him, so I ended up facing Vader instead.
But you rolled with the punches and ended up getting the win?
Oh no, completely threw me off and I ended up losing in like 45 seconds.
Again, you really need to work on your pep talks.
To be fair, you've had a better part of a week to prepare, while I only had about an hour. It's much different.
I hope so.
It is different. And you are too. I've known that since the first time I ever saw you. You had it. As something special that can't be taught, has separated you from the rest. Sure, there's been setbacks along the way, but they've only made you stronger and prepared you for this very moment. And now that you're at the finish line, they go and move it somewhere else. Big deal. You'll cross that line too. It's what you do. Now go out there and win the bloody match.
That was a lot better.
Ah, you think so? I thought maybe it's a bit much.
No, but the time for talking is over. Like you said, now I just need to go out there
The following is a British rules match and is for the WWE Championship.
It's the man who's here to beat the deadline.
Introducing the challenger from Uttar Pradesh, India, weighing in at 280 pounds, Rex. And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds. He is the WWE Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton.
It is the richest prize our industry has to offer. This is the WWE Championship. The chaotic road to SummerSlam has all led to this. One of the most anticipated matches in WWE history for the WWE Championship.
But it's more than that, Cole. It's a match between a WWE superstar who left to find himself and came back to win a WWE Championship, and a living legend looking to cement his legacy as one of WWE's all-time greats. And don't forget the greats joining them, like Hall of Famer Shawn Michaels, who has as much to lose tonight as anyone. Well, I'd much rather lose my pride than my job, which is what the challenger's looking at if he loses tonight's British rules match.
No matter how you look at it, this one's huge, and it's happening here at SummerSlam right now.
This is a very convincing display of power we are seeing in front of our eyes.
And a drop.
Oh, my goodness. From the ground up.
Power slam. An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it. He takes control.
Well, I'm not going to wait for a couple hundred years, Byron. You know why? Because the Billy Goat's curse is in effect.
Oh, I can't stand this move.
The Billy Goat's curse is broken.
Clothesline. Can Orton withstand this attack?
And Orton needs to bring the match back to his pace.
Big-time powerbomb. That was a powerbomb with one message in mind: absolute destruction.
And set right into the corner. Clothesline in the corner. Orton able to counter.
Randy showing he's not out of it.
Orton hoping to start a rush of his own now.
Big clothesline. The Viper taking a moment to soak it all in now. Two-handed choke slam.
The champ looking out of sorts.
Not a bad place to be in, but the longer this goes, the more trouble a superstar exposes themselves to.
And slam. Ooh.
The Viper escapes harm.
Classic Orton.
Caught in a bad position here. Exhibiting a crazy amount of strength here. That'll turn your lights out. Orton never saw that coming. What a headbutt. Vicious. takes them down. What a blow.
Carefully measured right.
Catches them with a jawbreaker.
Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
The challenger's looking shaken. Randy Orton on the apron, has him where he wants him. Boom!
The Apex Predator showing no concern for his opponent.
Reversal! What a counter!
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Scattered it and fired back with a punch straight to the face.
Kick to the gut. Lifted way up. Round and around and...
All the momentum into a spinning power bomb.
The champ's eyes look glazed over.
And the ref stops the count. Just deadlifting right there. The power. Power slam. Going to take a different approach here, I guess.
I don't know why.
Oh, man, right to the esophagus.
He deflects it.
The title's going nowhere. Kiss your dreams. Good night.
Oh, with authority. Randy Orton gets him back.
Counter upon counter. Great minds thinking alike. And we see the attention being put on the torso area.
Oh, right across the throat.
The power, the strength, and now just pressing.
That is something else. Rough landing.
Orton ducks the strike.
And he counters with a headlock backbreaker.
Vintage Randy Orton.
Orton's clearly in control now.
It looks like he's trying for a top rope hung DDT.
His opponent's doing everything he can to counter.
And here comes Shawn Michaels with the assist.
But Shawn gets taken out.
And now the challenger has an opening.
Orton charges.
Drop toe hold into the corner.
Meanwhile, all hell is broken loose at ringside.
It looks like they'll no longer be a factor in this match.
This is now truly one-on-one.
Or is it? Slade is here. What happened to the gentleman's agreement?
It's out the window, clearly.
The challenger's in big trouble here.
RKO on Randy Orton. What the hell?
Did that just happen?
Apparently, Slade hasn't gotten over being replaced.
And that could be enough to end this.
Orton kicks out.
I thought that was it.
So did the challenger, but it's going to take a lot more than that to put away the Viper.
Oh, meet the backside of an elbow.
The challenger not looking good right now.
When the Viper strikes, he does not hold back.
And Orton gets countered there. Uh-oh, headbutt. Nothing fancy there.
Snapmare could set something else up.
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
He's trying to intimidate his opponent one more time, but he's got to strike soon.
Ooh, bullseye.
Into the cover. And he is saved by the ropes. Turning the tables. Ooh, covered by the champ. Instantly, he has his shoulders up.
What is it going to take to put him away?
Situation. Another one bites the dust to the champ.
Kicked out at one? Even the ref can't believe it.
How?
Kicking out at one after that is unheard of.
Orton has ended so many matches with that. There's a reason in this man's called the Apex Predator.
Tides are beginning to shift in the favor of the Viper. Oh, we know what comes next.
Hung up on the rope. DDT by Orton.
Orton going to that place could be academic from here.
RKO out of nowhere.
I think the champ's got it. 2. Randy Orton is walking out the same way he walked in, as a champion.
The chaotic road to SummerSlam has all led to this. One of the most anticipated matches in WWE history for the WWE Championship.
But it's more than that, Cole. It's a match between a WWE superstar who left to find himself and came back to win a WWE Championship, and a living legend looking to cement his legacy as one of WWE's all-time greats.
And don't forget the greats joining them, like Hall of Famer Shawn Michaels, who has as much to lose tonight as anyone.
Well, I'd much rather lose my pride than my job, which is what the challenger's looking at if he loses tonight's British rules match.
No matter how you look at it, this... The chaotic road to SummerSlam has all led to this. One of the most anticipated matches in WWE history for the WWE Championship.
But it's more than that, Cole. It's a match between a WWE superstar who left to find himself and came back to win a WWE Championship, and a living legend looking to cement his legacy as one of WWE's all-time greats.
And don't forget the greats joining them, like Hall of Famer Shawn Michaels, who has as much to lose tonight as anyone.
Well, I'd much rather lose my pride than my job, which is what the challenger's looking at if he loses tonight's British rules match.
No matter how you look at it, this one's huge, and it's happening here at SummerSlam right now.
Outright presentation of power there.
Well, they say everyone has...
Orton ducks the strike.
And he counters with a headlock backbreaker.
Vintage Randy Orton.
Orton's clearly in control now.
It looks like he's trying for a top rope hung DDT.
His opponent's doing everything he can to counter.
And here comes Shawn Michaels with the assist.
But Shawn gets taken out.
And now the challenger has an opening.
Orton charges.
Drop toe hold into the corner.
Meanwhile, all hell is broken loose at ringside.
It looks like they'll no longer be a factor in this match.
This is now truly one-on-one.
Or is it? Slade is here. What happened to the gentleman's agreement?
It's out the window, clearly.
The challenger's in big trouble here.
RKO on Randy Orton. What the hell?
Did that just happen?
Apparently, Slade hasn't gotten over being replaced.
And that could be enough to end this.
Orton kicks out.
I thought that was it.
So did the challenger, but it's going to take a lot more than that to put away the Viper. Champ taking the worst end of the exchange.
Taking on some offense, but he expected as much.
And a slam.
The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
Oof. Gut punch. Nasty.
Big elbow drop.
Flat out power.
Wow.
A deadlift military press.
Holy moly.
Remarkable power being shown here.
That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement.
Power slam.
Oh, my
Look at
goodness.
this. From the ground up. Big time power slam.
Punishing power slam.
The power on display right now is ridiculous.
Big splash. Double leg takedown. Step through looking for a submission here. Legs are locked up. Uh-oh.
Oh, big stop.
He can end it here.
He's got him.
And Orton just barely manages to escape a pinfall.
He kicked out. He actually kicked out.
Saw that coming. He got whipped into that corner.
Oh, sent flying.
He's returning fire. What are they going to do here? Oh, look at the power. Look at the strength. Revolution's in the spinning power bomb.
Gonna see a new champ. Pin.
No, my, that was close.
We knew it was not going to be an easy task to put the champion away, and that's being proven right now.
More like the champion's proving that sooner perish than lose their title.
It must be demoralizing knowing you've unleashed your best shot on your opponent to no avail. Orton firing up. The voices are talking to him.
Vicious right forearm.
Oh, point of the elbow finds the mark.
Challenger's a little worse for wear now.
Backbreaker.
The power of a deadlift into a military press.
Wow.
Walking around the ring. Slam!
And he keeps his focus on an attack to that area.
Just deadlifting right there. The power. Power slam. Is it enough? The cover. Yeah, no. He doesn't get the three.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Into a mat slam. Oh, had that well scouted. Answers back on Orton. Hits him with the counter.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Shot in the face gets them out of that spot. Saw that one coming. Clothesline. The Viper is facing a bit of danger here.
Orton needs to return to his instincts.
Oh, big stomp.
Will it be? And he picks up a fall early in the match. Orton able to counter.
Randy looking to get back in this.
He could be turning his fortunes around.
Boom!
The Apex Predator showing no concern for his opponent.
Backdrop suplex. Ooh, sharp kick.
Targets the gut to end the offense.
Take to the midsection. Oh, this is so much fun to watch.
Down we go.
We could have a new champion.
What the leg?
That's the good old...
With the championship on the line.
He did it. Not only is he the new WWE champion, but he beat the deadline and is officially here to stay.
Not to interrupt the victory celebration, but Shawn Michaels is back. Maybe to do that exact thing.
It's over. You lost. Just give the man his due for once.
It looks to be a small sign of respect from Michaels to the new champ.
Maybe they can finally put all this behind them and move on.
Much of the criticism he faced earlier in his career centered around his inability to work with others. So it was fitting that tonight it came down to just him and Orton in the ring, one-on-one. No one else to rely on but himself.
What the heck? That's Sami Zayn!
The new champion was just blindsided with the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Is Sami cashing in?
He is! It's official!
We have a second impromptu WWE Championship match at SummerSlam.
I can't believe this is happening.
He beat the deadline, but he might not walk out of here champion.
Buckle up, everybody, because we might be witnessing one of the most electrifying cash-ins in WWE history at one of the craziest SummerSlams of all time.
Sami Zayn has shocked not only the brand new WWE Champion, but he's shaken the WWE Universe to its core.
Myself included. Could somebody please pick my jaw up off the floor so I can call this match?
You're on your own, Corey. It's Sami Zayn versus the newly minted WWE Champion for the title right now.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
The challenger's looking shaken.
He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight.
Had that one scouted.
Answer after answer for each other.
And he's able to counter.
Military press. Just a debilitating neck breaker.
A continuous rush on Sami Zayn here.
Yeah, Sami's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Irish whip, but Sami reverses.
The newly minted champion hit hard.
And Sami Zayn looks to capitalize. He's setting up for the haluva kick.
This could be it.
He moved. He dodged the haluva kick.
With the roll-up. That will do it. He successfully defended his WWE Championship after Sami Zayn's shocking cash-in.
Sami Zayn can't believe it. He thought he picked the perfect moment to cash in.
And there goes Sami. Thanks for coming out.
And now the Champions faction has come out to congratulate their leader.
We talked about how the champion wanted to do everything himself when he first got to WWE, but he wouldn't be experiencing any of this if he hadn't learned to be part of a team and eventually lead one.
Some of these men may now be looking for an opportunity to face the new champion, but for tonight at least, it's time to soak this all in and enjoy the moment.
And there you see Slade, who had his share of ups and downs with the new champion after being dropped from the title match tonight, but still making his presence known. He may also be looking for redemption, but for now, it seems as if he's willing to give his former ally the respect he deserves.
Good, because I don't think we or our champion can withstand another impromptu match. Let the man celebrate. He's earned it.
He certainly has, Corey. Thank you once again for joining us at SummerSlam. Good night, everybody.
Was he stubborn? Definitely. Like right up there with the best of them, including yours truly. And things definitely didn't go as planned. I mean, I haven't been in management for too long, but even I know it's not the intention to fire a top prospect and then go to war with them after they force their way back into WWE. But at the end of the day, we trusted the process and the results speak for themselves. He lived up to his potential, didn't he? We said he was a future champion, and now he is. We weren't wrong. Did he color outside the lines a bit on his way there? Yes. But that's what the best artists do, and I respect that. I really do.
Sorry, but I wasn't actually recording yet. Do you mind saying all of that again?